Hi, my name is Marco. George Orwell's book on 1984 portrays a dystopian and critical reality to the point that it expresses an analysis of socialism and Soviet power after the Russian Revolution. In this story, Winston, the main character, lives an ordinary but miserable life. He works at the Ministry of Truth, which belongs to the government. In fact, everything belongs to the government. His job is to analyze and reanalyze everything that has been published and that society has access to. Entertainment content, news, newsletters, magazines, movies, cartoons, and even history books. Everything is filtered and recreated to the point where nothing can pose a threat to the government. Not even say that life is not good. In his daily life, Winston and the thousands of people on Airstrip number 1, Old England, live. In fact, there are no more countries, but superstates, 3 giant countries, Eurasia, Eastasia and Oceania. Winston lives in the ladder. From the office to your house, everything is strictly watched. Cameras are everywhere, government speaks too. All content presented is made up to look good for Big Brother, the supreme leader of Oceania. You everyone idolizes, but during the history the doubt arises if he really exists. Everything, absolutely everything, is in the eyes of the government. Children learn early on that they must denounce their own parents if they speak or even think of going against Big Brother. In fact, there is even a talk policy. If you show that him seem to against Big Brother, you are punished. The telescreens, filming devices and civilian control show beautiful images of smiling peoples, beautiful marches and healthy happy cities. From when you wake up, you should do psychical exercises and repeat greetings to Big Brother. You are deprived of anything that can take away productivity. Critical works, rebellious currents of truth and pornography. Relationship must be deprived of true love or perversion. Marriages are planned by the government. The coupleless sex and children are planned by the government. Big Brother's goal is to suppress any natural instinct of human beings and make them just machines of servitude. The initiation of a shield begins with the policy of ideas. The language is constantly changing. The so-called nova fala reduces the number of words as much as possible and makes people not can express their real feelings, since the words are very objective, without much subjectivity. Winston has friends. You have a lunch with him is a communal cafeteria. The food is always a tasteless soup, and the most consumed drink is cheap gin. There he realizes that everyone is alienated from the government, thinking he is good and beneficial to them. Winston begins to question the government, but never in public, as he would be repressed. When Winston meets a girl we falls in love with, I start to think the same. She also questions Big Brother, but plans to overthrow the Oceanic Socialism government. Their meetings are strictly confidential and they even begin to meet in a house in the suburbs of the country. The country is divided into 2 classes, party members and proletarians. The most alienated are those from the party. The proletarian in general don't think much. In fact, he don't even like the government. But as they don't know that Tiri was ever something better than the current regime. They are content with really. People in general are induced to think that before the revolution everything was bad and archaic, and that it was only with Big Brother that progress came. In fact, they even manipulated history to make it seem that the party you created the main modern inventions, like the computer, the plane, and everything else good. When Wingstone and his girlfriend planned to sabotage the party, a high-ranking member of the government approached his team. They get to know each other better and discover they think alike. Winston is very happy, but after a while he discovers that it was all a set up by the party to discover Winston's real intentions. Winston is trapped in one of Oceania's mighty giants. There he is tortured by the upper echelons of the party. He also discovers that Big Brother's intention is not for people to die for their mistakes, nor to live a single hope of rebellion. The real pretension of revolutionary politics was to make the rebels regret having betrayed the party before they died, and thus to make sure that no new rebels arise, and the benevolence of the party is perpetuated in the memory of all, from birth to death.